I never thought that studying biology would lead me to data science. With a career in higher education, I have a cool job which allows me to focus on Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander empowerment. Hi, my name is Becki Cook and I'm a Noonuccal Aboriginal woman, and I work as the Centre Manager at the QUT Centre for Data Science, which is on the lands of the Turrbal and Yagara peoples in Meanjin, or Brisbane, Queensland. When people hear the word data, they often think of numbers and statistics, but data can also include stories, images and conversations. My role involves managing the day-to-day operations of the centre, which includes working with researchers, academics, students and community to support research activities. Data science is a multidisciplinary field incorporating mathematics, statistics, domain expertise and computer science to gain insights from data to solve problems. As an Aboriginal researcher, I'm interested in areas of data science that are also of relevance to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples. In particular, Indigenous data literacy, Indigenous data governance and Indigenous data sovereignty. Indigenous data sovereignty is the right of Indigenous peoples to govern the collection, ownership and application of data about Indigenous communities, peoples, their lands and their resources. I'm interested in ensuring that when it comes to data that relates to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples, we can work with communities to get the outcomes that they need. This involves speaking to people, having conversations, and hearing about what matters. My interest in science began when I was at school, and I was inspired by my biology teacher to pursue a career in science. This led me to being the first in my family to go to university. I also went back as a postgrad to become a science teacher. Following my passion for education and Indigenous empowerment, I began working at a university Indigenous education unit, where my focus was on student success. This experience led me to a research master's exploring Indigenous student engagement. One of the insights from this research is the sense of belonging and community students have is important in their success at university. My job includes having meaningful conversations with colleagues about Indigenous research and talking with mob about data. In this role, it's important when we consider research or data related to Indigenous peoples that there are clear benefits for the community. I'm fortunate I'm in a position where I can ensure that Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples and perspectives are at the forefront of research design and how this knowledge can help Indigenous researchers work with data. Last year, I attended NAIDOC celebrations in Brisbane and at the Gold Coast, where I spoke to community about data literacy. I also attended WIPSI, the World Indigenous Peoples Conference on Education in Adelaide, where I spoke with Indigenous peoples from around the world on issues related to the way data is collected for and by Indigenous peoples. I really enjoy connecting with people and communities and knowing what I'm doing has impact for future generations. I love what I do, and even though I didn't have a clear career in mind when I went to university, I knew that a Bachelor of Science was right for me, and it was. If you're thinking about further study, my advice would be that it is important to do something that you're interested in or that matters to you. As a researcher, the ultimate question for me is how data science can be used to benefit Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples now and into the future.